my angels. Well, I am officially back on UK soil. I am so excited to be home. We had an overnight flight, so we landed at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I think my body is just in flight mode, as I say. I don't think I know what day of the week it is, what time it is. My body is just in limbo, but you might call me crazy or no rest for the wicked. We have just arrived in London. I landed at 5 AM this morning. I got home, did a little bit of washing. I tried to have a nap, and then turned around, washed and blow dried, full face of makeup, because I have got a very exciting shoot this evening in London. We have literally just arrived in the hustle and bustle of London. The Christmas lights are everything. Literally driving up New Bond Street is like a pinch me moment. You will get goosebumps when you see the Christmas decorations and all of the different luxury stores. Dior is definitely one of my favorites. Chanel have gone all out, but there is always one brand that really just takes the biscuit and is the winner, and that has got to be Cartier. So I am so excited to be shooting outside Cartier this evening with Suzanne Neville, adorned in beautiful Cartier jewellery, and it is going to be incredible. Of course, I wouldn't be creating any incredible content without my wing woman, Claudia, and I've got my other wing woman who I would not have survived without, Anna. And yeah, it's going to be an amazing evening. So we have literally just parked up. Again, the parking gods are on our sides. Literally drove around the corner. It is packed. So it is actually 6:15. We're not going to shoot until, I'd say, like 6:45. All the boutiques will be closed. It will be a lot quieter. Obviously the dresses are extra. As you know, I don't do things in halves, so the dresses are very large and very sparkly. So this is to shoot my final content for Instagram of the year. What a year it's been, my goodness me. Anyway, we're gonna do a full year debrief on a whole nother Vlogmas vlog, but I can't tell you how excited I am to be home. Hold on to your knickers. Things are going to get Christmassy crazy. It is going to be a festive extravaganza, and I've got so many exciting things coming up in the next couple of, I'm not even gonna say weeks, the next few days. I can't believe Christmas is literally days away. This is absolutely madness, and what we are doing in between now and Christmas Day is literally heaven on earth. We are going to the theatre, we are going to the ballet, we are going to some amazing restaurants and really family traditions. You're going to see a whole heap of my family over the next few days, and it's just going to be so special and just making memories. But as I said, tonight is going to be mega, so of course we are going to film it. So Anna is going to capture some gorgeous behind the scenes footage, so you will actually be seeing it before any of my Instagram followers, because these two reels will actually be going live on Christmas Day and New Year's Eve. So yeah, you guys are going to be the first to see the content, which is very exciting. So do let me know what you think in those comments down below. Let me know which was your favorite dress. I'm not going to give too much away. You're going to have to watch you have to watch the vlog to find out. I am in desperate need of actually a coffee. I can't believe I'm saying that at 6:45 at night, but I had zero sleep on the plane last night. I just couldn't get comfortable, and so I haven't slept for about 24 hours, so I must be mad doing this, but it's all for good reason, because you know me, I am very passionate about creating exceptional content that hasn't been done before, and I just can't wait to see the team that we have. It's gonna be mega. It's gonna be mega. So we are going to potter down New Bond Street. We're going to go to Ralph Lauren. I actually need to see if they have a little Christmas prezi in stock, actually in store for Marcus. And we're going to have an iconic Ralph Lauren coffee or hot chocolate. something scrum-didiocious. And then, not quite sure logistically how I'm going to do this. I think I am literally going to have to put this dress on. I don't think I'm going to get the dress on in the car, it's that big. Or maybe I can get in the boot. Or could I like step into it with this dress on and then take this dress off and do it up?
Yeah.
It's going to be a process, but it's going to be mega. So stay tuned. It's going to be an insane Vlogmas Christmassy back in the UK vlog. I told you they were beautiful. It is literally all happening on New Bond Street this evening. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's busy, very busy. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be fun! She's in the festive spirit. Hey, well, this is gonna be fun when we're trying to do a photo shoot outside Cartier. Oh my goodness, but it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Everybody is taking videos and pictures of it. It is quite astonishing. So they have a light show every half an hour and the hot air balloon goes up. I will stand back so that you can see it in its entirety. But this is the one, the only Cartier boutique on the New Bond Street. It is just breathtaking. Here she is! Here she is. Well, we're getting some substance. Substance? Is that right? Sustenance. Oh, sustenance. There we go. Substance. Coffee. Hot chocolate. All of the above at Ralph's, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then we're going to go and put on this masterpiece of a dress and get shooting. Last 2 reels of the year. Are you ready? Born ready. Are you ready? We're ready. We're doing this. We've got the dress on and let's go. Oh, wish us luck. Well, that was an experience, I think, for me and for everybody else. Oh goodness gracious me. You have to dig deep in those moments.
Who? You did, yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. Vlog. I was trying to say dress number 1 is done. Anna is literally the superstar that she is. We're changing on the street, not my style at all, but we're so good at it now that you literally hardly see any flesh whatsoever. Now I'm in this breathtaking, sparkly Suzanne Neville gown. This actually is the exact dress that Holly Willoughby wore on Dancing on Ice. I'm grinning from ear to ear. I'm also a little bit chilly, so gone from 30-degree heat to, any ideas? The temperature?
Not nice.
Oh really? That's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm absolutely perishing and also dying of slight embarrassment. I don't think I will ever get used to just so many people with their phones. that was a bit much for me, but I can't wait to show you the content. It is mega, absolutely mega. Now look 2, we are glittering into the night, and this is going to be the New Year's Eve post. You are seeing the looks first. Anyway, let's get this shot, and then I'm gonna get in the car, get my heated seat on, full blast with the heating. Oh my goodness me, I hope I don't catch anything, but I'm taking everything there is vitamin-wise to make sure I feel my very best.
This is beautiful. I like, see?
Oh, I love.
Exactly.
Oh wow. Okay.
This is beautiful.
Yes. Look at this. Gosh, you're really getting a sneak peek.
That's the location.
Yeah. Okay.
Silver.
Fab. Well, that is a wrap. I think it went really well. I saw a couple of behind the scenes bits on the camera, and it looked gorgeous. So fingers crossed we smashed it. The dresses are absolutely breathtaking, and I feel like a princess the second I put them on. Anyway, to celebrate, Anna and I are going to Harrods Food Hall. We were thinking, what can we get going out of London that is going to just be unctuous and delicious and be almost like dinner that we can eat in the car? And we are literally driving. If there wasn't a business moves, I don't know, can you see Harrods? Is it like, oh, almost. So Harrods is literally directly in front of us. And so we are going to the one, the only food hall. I actually don't think, or maybe I might drag Marcus in there. I don't think I'm going to Harrods between now and Christmas Day. So let's go to Harrods. Seen this viral Christmas sandwich, like it's toasted and it looks epic. I think I might go for that, but I'm channeling this burrito, Anna.
I know you are. I don't know where we're going to get
my
a
body
burrito.
weight around Barbados. I should not be dreaming about a burrito, but I am. Anywho, look at Harrods. Oh my gosh, the lights. I wonder what the installation is this year. There's that big thing on the front of it. It is a watch. Do you think that's it? If that's it, I'm a bit disappointed, if truth be known. I mean, that BMG lorry is really not doing us any favours. But you've got a huge banner on the front that's got a watch on it. Never been quite so excited. It's been a day. I mean, come off a plane at 5 AM this morning, and at 8:30 at night, I'm in Harrods Food Hall. Absolute dream. Anna and I have both fallen head over heels for the mini festive sandwich selection. Look at that. So you've got the iconic lobster roll, the prawn cocktail, and then a festive roll with turkey stuffing, bacon mayonnaise topped with cranberries, yum de la scrum. And then because we're little porker-roonies, we also wanted a Christmas ciabatta all heated up. There is nothing quite like Harrods Food Hall, and it's actually quite quiet. It's just divine. Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry, I'm looking a little bit blurry-eyed. I got back last night quite late. It was about 10:30 by the time we got home. Unloaded the car, got everything organised, the dresses all hung up. I then had a gorgeous hot toasty bath to warm up after our shoot. The content, it is so good. I cannot wait for you to see it. I'm also like slightly dying inside. Obviously I was there and I was living it in the moment, but I was looking back at the content that Anna took on my phone and realised quite how many people were there. Gosh, Oh gosh, I'm dying. Anyway, it went really, really well. This morning I'm up bleary-eyed and bushy-tailed because this morning is the only time I have to go and get my Christmas nails done. So I've literally just got down to Marlow. I'm going to see my darling fam Tree and Nail Spa, and I'm gonna go with something classic but something Christmassy. It's got to last me until around about the 10th of January. So I don't want to go with something so festive that when I hit January, I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got Christmas nails. Equally, I still want to be festive. So let's go and get them jazzed up. Oh, it is so lovely to be back. Love the Christmas decorations. Let's go in. In love with my Christmas nails, so I went with my normal Leonora French manicure. And when I say Leonora, it's sort of like very, very fine tips. I normally have 22 OPI as the base color, 2 coats, and then I have a very, very fine tip and high sides. So if you do like my nails, that's what you need to ask for at the nail salon. And then today I have gone with a glittery tip. So very sparkly, Christmassy, yet I think I will get away with it into January. And it's one of those colors that goes with absolutely everything. It's not silver and it's not chrome. It's sort of like that gorgeous color in between, which sort of really blends beautifully with any type of jewelry and any type of outfit. Anyway, I'm off back home, and today is kind of all prep. I've got to finish my brother's Christmas present, and it's a very, very special one. I've also got to write a few Christmas cards, get some wrapping done. So it's gonna be a very Christmassy, almost like preparation. Well, at this point, it's all preparation. If you're not running around like a headless chicken, then well done you. I need to channel that energy for next year. Anyway, let's head home and spend the afternoon together. Just driving through Marlow, and look at how festive it's looking. The Christmas lights, all of the gorgeous little Christmas trees on all of the shops is looking absolutely stunning. Back at home, sat in front of just a masterpiece behind me. I also want to give you guys a close-up because, as I said in our floral installation extravaganza, this is actually a live floral mantelpiece because you have got the amaryllis growing out of this incredible garland. So I will give you guys a close-up of that just a little bit later. So I've sat down and I've got a bit of a job ahead of me, and I thought you guys would love to see this. I'm really excited how it's come together, and it's taken months. So I took you to Mallorca to celebrate my brother's 30th birthday, and it was the best weekend. If you haven't seen that, then I will leave a link down below. Please go and take a look at that vlog because it was just incredible from start to finish. And whilst we were in Mallorca, Claudia was with me and she shot the entire weekend, both on video and camera. And I think for a weekend like that, especially celebrating his 30th birthday, to have memories and have photographs, and most importantly have an album, is so important. And you know, it's taken me a really long time to get the right album, to print off all the pictures, and just one little extra step was to actually get handwritten notes from all of his friends and his guests. I really would have loved to have had them handwritten directly into the album, but it seems as his friends live all around the world, I didn't have time to ship the album to them and then back. And considering he had 30 guests, it would have taken a fair few more months. So today I have got the album, I've got all of the pictures printed, and I have printed off all of the beautiful handwritten notes from my brother's friends. And it's obviously a really personal thing, and I just couldn't help myself but read them. And I just got emotional about each and every single one of these messages, friends that he's been friends with, literally separated at birth, 30 years, and friends that he's met and created friendships more recently, and they are so special. And I just think it just makes it that touch more special and meaningful. So I want to show you what I am doing. So I am so excited that the Aspinall album has arrived. Now, when it comes to beautiful leather-bound albums, you know, there are a lot on the market out there, but I wanted to have something personalized. I wanted to have something that was like Cammy, that sort of summed him up, and something that he would love to have on show in his home. I wish I did too, because I would really like to have this as well. So just to show you, beautifully gift wrapped branded boxes from Aspinall of London, and on the inside it has a beautiful little letter, and it says, "Dear Cammy," because that's what I call him, "happy belated birthday. I hope you love this as much as we have adored creating it. Love you so much, Leonora and Mark." And I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is, because this is so beautifully done and there is an Aspinall sticker on it, I'm going to slide this out the side of it so that I don't destroy that, and so that Cameron can unwrap that himself. And then this is the beautiful album. So as you can see, it's just the most gorgeous. It's almost like a crocodile-like leather. It's obviously not, but it is absolutely stunning. And it has, I think I went with the one that has the most amount of pages. I think there are 150 pages in here on the most stunning oyster thick card, and you've also got the image inlay just to protect those glossy pictures and to stop them from sticking together. And on the front we have popped Cameron's 30th birthday, Canistel 2023. I'm so excited, but I have not got that much time. So I have had so many pictures printed off, and obviously with something like this, it's all about the format. And really, when it comes to albums, you can actually employ somebody and hire somebody to do an album design, and I would highly recommend that, because they just have a way of colours, or if you were at the party or the wedding or the weekend, you know the order of which things happen. So I think it's really important to keep it in the order. But just to show you, I mean, a bit personal, but I mean, do they not look like utter supermodels? My brother's girlfriend is literally a supermodel. I think I'd hate her if she wasn't so nice. So that's Cammy and Veneera. Oh, I just can't even cope. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I think I might just sign them up to a modelling agency. They're absolutely beautiful. And then I've got just some really fun ones of the boys. That's my dad and one of my brother's best friends. Actually, the gentleman in the picture with my father, his father was my dad's best friend, and sadly he's not with us anymore. So that is just the most treasured photograph. It's beautiful. I've also had this particular picture printed off, and we're going to frame it and give it to this young chap here for Christmas. We've got King Kong, Alessio, my hairdresser, and then Cammy and I. It's just so sweet. So this is actually on the third day of the party. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time working out how many pictures we're going to pop onto each page, and then the layout, and then what I've bought from Amazon. Anna actually recommended these to me. They are little round stickies, and literally they're perfect, so I don't have to mess around with glue, or I'm not sure about those corners. I never think they work very well, but apparently these are fabulous. You'll probably have hundreds of them all over my body in no time at all. Right, so as you can see, I'm going to be a little bit busy. And another thing, just to add into the mix, I need to cut out each and every single one of these notes, and then along with the picture of the person, so let's say like Alessio's picture is going to go into the album with Alessio's dedicated note. So basically that's the plan, and that is what I'm going to be doing. So I think what I'm going to do is pop this on a time lapse whilst I design the album. I'm going to slot them in, and then I'm going to start sticking them in the album. I don't know, shall I write something on the first page? It's nice to be able to open it up and see something. I'm definitely, most certainly writing something. So we are going to start on page number 1. Where else would you start? I'm gonna pop this on a time lapse, put some fun Christmas music on, and I will see you in a momento. Okay, well, I've been at this for absolute hours. There are photographs everywhere. Definitely a bigger job than I had anticipated, just because you want to tell a story of the weekend. There are literally photographs absolutely everywhere. Oh my goodness, then we go over here and we've got these pictures. They are literally all around the kitchen, but I think I've finally got there. So to talk you through the design and sort of a little bit about my thought process was, I'm going to write a beautiful handwritten note to Cameron at the beginning of the album, and we're going to open with this picture. I just think it sums up the weekend to perfection. And then we're sort of setting the scene as to the first dinner. So we had a beautiful sit-down dinner, incredible tablescapes, as you can see. I really worked my magic, and it was a Mallorcan summer dream. Then we had the gorgeous singer, we had the jamon, and then a picture of my brother and his gorgeous girlfriend Leonora. Then we go up here and we're sort of like welcoming guests, some gorgeous pictures, lots of smiles, and then again welcoming guests over here. Then I'm going to pop this one in the middle of my mum. Is that not the most breathtaking photograph you have ever seen? Then we've got lots of like kind of funny ones. This is my uncle and my brother's best friend Bertie. We've got some really cute pictures of their other guests. Then this is Cameron making his speech. And then you've got everybody's reactions to the speech, which I think was really lovely. And again, it tells the story and the sequence of the evening. Then there's some gorgeous pictures of my friends. That's Leonora and Chloe, who's my best friend. And then, bear with me, I was running out of space. We then come over here and we have people like mingling, having drinks. We have Mummy again looking just exquisite in yellow. Cammy dancing, some gorgeous pictures of people sort of smiling, having a good time. And then we jump to the second evening. So one thing about photography, you never want to take pictures of people when they're actually eating food, because it's never attractive. And this ended up quite messy. I don't think we've got any pictures of people dancing on the tables as such. So we then go into the second evening at Canmel. So this is a gorgeous girlfriend of mine, Sophia. It's just some really lovely pictures. And then we go into the Sunday luncheon pool party. So again, I'm setting the scene with the tablescapes. Had an incredible bottle of red wine. I need to remember the name of it, but it fits, I think it's 24 bottles. It was enormous. And everybody signed it, which was so lovely. And then we've got lots of people arriving, more people arriving, and then we've got people signing the bottle, which is really gorgeous. A few little posy pictures, Mark and myself, my mum, gorgeous school friends of my brother's, people beginning to sit down, a stunning photograph of my cousin and my brother's best friend. They all grew up together, which is just gorgeous. And then a few more people. Then we've got Bertie and my dad. I told you about that earlier. It's my brother's best friend and my dad's best friend's son. And sadly, my dad's best friend is not with us anymore. So I think that's just such a special photograph. Then we've got Alessio. Then we're having the food. The paella was just phenomenal. And then we've got people eating the food. Then we head back into the kitchen. I told you I was running out of space. Then we've got some really fun like group shots. Then we went down to the pool and everybody's having a great time, lots of drinks, we're mingling, some fun pictures of the boys. This is my uncle, my cousin, obviously my brother and his girlfriend, which is just such a lovely photograph. And then a little bit more mingling. And then finally we head over here and we've got, oh, a very naughty photograph of a pair of bottoms with some tattooed kiss marks on them. Trust me, nobody was going to be getting that close and personal. And then we have, this is my other brother, we've got Claudia, and then we're going to finish off with these beautiful portraits of my brother and his girlfriend. I mean, have you ever seen anything like it in your entire life? This is goals, ladies and gentlemen. And I just think they are the sweetest photographs. Oh, I think it's stunning. So basically that is the sequence of the events. I think it is all coming together beautifully and it really tells a, oh, I've forgotten a whole row. Oh, forgive me. Excuse me. Okay, right, we've got to go back to the party. Got to go back to the Sunday lunch. I forgot all the chairs. Oh my goodness. So then we go into cake. We've got cake cutting. Then we've got Cameron like lauding it up as per usual. Fingers crossed, blowing it and clapping. Then we've got like a little family photograph, which is just so gorgeous. And then we've got my mum and Cammy eating his cake, Cam and I. And then we've got like a full group shot of the whole table and then into the group shots. So ignore me. We went from like eating the food to the cake, then to the group shots, then back over here. Gosh, let's make sure I don't do that wrong in the album. And so on. So I am now going to just double check this with the boss, aka Marcus, and just see if he agrees with the sequence. Hopefully you guys agree. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I am now going to start working on popping it all into this album and making sure that they're all straight. Oh my goodness, wish me luck. I am having a break. This has definitely taken me a whole lot longer than I thought, but it's really lovely to have taken my time and almost tell the story of how incredible that weekend was. I am feeling a little bit tired. I think my body just doesn't know what day of the week, what time it is. The jet lag is real. You know, this time of year, there's a lot to get done. And surprisingly, my energy levels are high. This time last year, I got so sick. I got a chest infection and I worked until I got pneumonia and had to go to hospital. So that wasn't ideal. So I promised myself that I would never let that happen again. So a little while ago, I researched into vitamins, multivitamins. I wanted the whole shebang in one product. I don't want to be taking loads of different vitamins a day for loads of different reasons. And with vitamins and certainly things that I'm putting into my body, you know, I did a deep dive into the brands, the ingredients, how it's going to make you feel, all of that shebang. And so I came across Ritual. I will bring that a little closer so that you can see the branding. You can also see that I have had a fair few of them already. And you know what, the brand, I think that's the thing that first of all sort of like jumped out to me. It's a female founded brand, and Kat, who is the founder, when she was pregnant, she was looking for a multivitamin that she could take obviously whilst being pregnant. And you know, there aren't that many on the market. And she really looked into the ingredients, she looked into, you know, potential side effects, what ingredients she can have whilst being pregnant. Just a disclaimer, I am not pregnant. So Kat decided to create a vitamin brand herself. You know, there are lots of different products, so I will leave a link in the description box down below. They have a full website of incredible products, but I am taking the Multivit Essential for Women. It's 18 plus. They're also vegan, they're gluten-free, they're non-GMO, and they have also got 0 additives or any colorants, any of that nastiness. So actually, if you have a look at them, they don't actually look that pretty, but I like that. They've got the ingredient, they've got all of those essential multivitamins in them, and the best thing is they smell minty. They literally smell like Tic Tacs, because sometimes they can smell quite fishy and that really puts me off. And definitely like the you can get with other vitamins, like, I can't believe I'm going to say this on my YouTube channel, but you can burp and like, oh, the taste of it's awful, and you don't get that with these. So the multivitamins are designed to help you with foundational health, so basically brain health, bone health, blood building, and also antioxidant support. And basically what they do is they are long-lasting dissolvable, so they're actually dissolving into your small intestine, which is the ideal place to absorb nutrients. I found that really interesting. And another thing that really jumped out to me is that they are gentle on your stomach. It's definitely not to anybody's surprise that I have sensitive skin, and I also have a very sensitive tummy. I'm also gluten-free, I don't tend to drink that much, and so multivitamins can make me feel really quite sicky. And that was something that when I saw that on their website, I was like, they are literally made for me. So I loved that element. Every single day I take 2 capsules. You don't have to take it with food. Another massive pro. They've got vitamin D, they've got vitamin C, they've got B12, they've got all of that jazz, and they are fabulous. So I literally one, I've never been good taking pills, and they're not that big, which I like. Lovely. Down. And if I can take them, trust me, anybody can take them. I hate taking capsules or pills, so it's a little bit of a funny one. I can't believe I just did that on camera with you, but so that you can actually see that I actually take these. So Ritual have been so kind, and they are offering you 30% off your first month. So if you use Leonora SME30, I will of course leave all of the details on the screen, and I will pin it in the comment section, as well as the description link down below, so you've got all of those details. So use Leonora SME30 and that will get you 30% off your first month. Another thing that I love is that they send it directly to your door. So it is on a monthly subscription. They send it so that you are never without them. Otherwise, I'd probably forget to buy them or pick them up or order them online. I'm an absolute disaster. There's too many things going on, and I think that Ritual have just thought about every element. Most importantly, the results. I've not got sick. I've been on so many planes. The workload has been obscene. I can't even tell you. And I am going to do a full Vlogmas debrief just to tell you guys all about the behind the scenes and the funny bits, and quite frankly, how on earth I have done it. But I've been extremely grateful to Ritual, and they've just made sure that I'm feeling my best and that I am healthy from the inside out. So I have got a lot to get on with. I think it's going to take me a fair while to get all of these photographs into the album, and then I will come back and show you what it looks like before we put all of the personal notes in. I'm going to finish my cup of tea, take a deep breath, and get this done. I officially give up. At this point, it's now 10:30. Well, 20, just coming up 10:20. I've literally been at this for hours and hours and hours. I'm almost at the end. I have 8 pages left. I ran out of stickies a while ago. I had these like little round sticky things to pop onto each and every corner. I ran out of those hours ago, so I improvised and used double-sided tip tape. Has worked an absolute treat. However, I am now out of tip tape, and out of other ideas and supplies, and I've just got to the point where I've lost the will to live. I just keep channeling that this is, you know, it's taken obviously months to do this, but in real time probably, you know, probably a week's amount of time. But if it's 1 week out of my life, Cameron is probably going to spend every single day of the rest of his looking at this album, and that is what is getting me through it. But in all honesty, I don't know whether it's the jet lag or whether I am just mentally exhausted. There's me earlier saying, I have so much energy. It is 10:30 at night. I am suffering from jet lag and I'm absolutely exhausted. So I am going to see you guys tomorrow morning. I did think I was going to wrap this vlog up tonight. However, I haven't got it done and I wanted to show you the final product. So I will see you very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow. I am delighted to say I have finally finished Cameron's album. I am over the moon. Definitely did not anticipate how long it would take, but I'm just so pleased with the way it turned out. This beautiful, almost like lizard skin typed leather. Obviously it's not, but it is just the most beautiful finish. And I just love the way that it has turned out. So I'm going to write a beautiful handwritten note here from Mark and myself. And you open up and the first picture, I love this so much. It just sums Cammy up and sums up the weekend. And it was just such a special time. Then we sort of set the scene with the tablescapes, as I was saying. And it keeps going and going. I love the layout. I love the design. And it sort of shows the party and all the different elements. And these photographs of Veneer and Cameron, I hope they'll treasure them for a lifetime. Oh, there we go. Some more of their friends. That's me with a margarita in my hand. A common occurrence when in Mallorca. My supermodel of a mother, I mean, is that not the most breathtaking photograph? I'm not going to bore you to death, but at the very end, which you would have just seen, oh, I love that photograph, I have cut out all of the handwritten notes, and they are at the end. So they finish off with these gorgeous photographs, both Cammy and Veneera, and then you come into these pages and you have all of the handwritten notes, and they go on for a few pages. But I am just over the moon. I cannot wait to now give it to him. I'm terrible at keeping secrets. I just can't lie to people, and especially when I'm gifting something, it's my favorite thing to do. I adore gifting, and when it's as special as this, oh my goodness me, I'm going to find it hard to keep a lid on it. But I think it's safe to say that I think he's going to love it, and I'm so happy that I was able to share it with you. I will leave all of the details in that description box down below if you wish to look at the album, or if you like the way that the images came out. I will let you know who I used for that, and also all of the different stickies. I can also add in the boob tape down there below, because that actually was fantastic. Anyway, I truly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this one, and I will see you tomorrow for an extremely special day of Christmas festivities.